Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Partner Connect by Advisorkhoj. Today in Partner Connect, we have Mr. Aashish Aggarwal, co-founder of Globvest from Gurugram. Welcome Aashish to Partner Connect by Advisorkhoj.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So Ashish, so interesting to know that a banker turned into, overall financial products. So could you just take our viewers about your overall journey as to, why did you leave a cushy job and started with this business, and how has your journey been so far?
Sure. Thank you. So, in 10 years of my experience in multinational and national banks in India, purely into wealth management, I continuously sensed that there was a gap between investor requirements and the investment opportunities lying in the market. A real investor need continuous handholding, a passive income source, a professional goal-based planning, and ease of investment. We plugged all these, and 7 years back, we curated Globvest. Well, Globvest means global investment for global investors. We created Globvest to empower NRIs and HNIs to seamlessly invest in India, their motherland.
Mm-hmm.
Globvest focuses on easy digital onboarding and globe-based management. Our motto is to bring NRI earnings back in the Indian economy along with HNIs.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So, Globvest, what all products are you, suggesting to your clients, and what proportion of that is in the mutual funds? And why do you believe that mutual funds is a very important asset allocation product, even in your domestic as well as NRI clients?
Sure. Along with mutual funds, depending upon client's profile, we suggest PMSs, alternate funds, NCDs, bonds, MLDs, dollar-based fund, global funds, gift city fund, and many. As far as the allocation is considered, it's completely depend upon the risk profiling and financial goal of the client. But mutual fund is must in every Globvest client portfolio, and especially to the new investors. We try and suggest to maintain 20 to 25% into cash, fixed deposit, liquid funds for the contingency, 50 odd percent into mutual funds, and rest into PMS and alternate funds for high net worth individuals.
Sure.
Globvest believes into diversification and utilization of different asset classes in clients' portfolio.
Right.
We are very positive and flag bearer of Indian mutual funds. Right. So, we are very positive and flag bearer of the Indian mutual fund as an investment product. It offers an opportunity to invest into diversified and professionally managed basket of securities at a relatively low cost. It is viable investment option for a wealth accumulation.
Right.
And to achieve your financial goals. There are huge number of schemes, suiting the investor appetite with investment objective.
Right. Would like to know, since you have such a diversified client portfolio, when you're interacting with these HNIs, ultra HNIs, domestically as well as NRIs, how are they perceiving mutual funds in India? In the sense, like, are they saying that no, take us more towards NCDs or PMSs or AIFs, etc., or are they more open towards mutual funds investments in India?
So obviously they are more open over last decades. So what I have seen a change over last a decade, people are more open towards mutual funds. They wanted to understand because it gives them a complete clarity.
Right.
A daily NAV sort of a things gives them an updation that how the portfolio is moving. They can track it digitally 24/7 in any part of the globe. So that gives a sense of comfort. So that is the reason why people are more keen in mutual funds. Also, when it comes to the exit, it is very easy. In a click of a button, they can exit from the strategy. If they wanted to repatriate, especially for the NRIs, it is also very easy because money can go to NRE bank account and again they can repatriate without using too much of a paperwork. And there are multiple banks nowadays that offer repatriation through their mobile app.
Right.
So their life is simpler. and with the obviously, diversification available in the market.
Sure, sure. So, Ashish, when did you started Globvest? Which year?
Exactly 7 years back,
7 years.
2018.
Sorry,
2018.
2018, 7 years ago.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, when you're identifying the right mutual fund scheme for your investor to be suggested, so what all research tools do you utilize while analyzing those funds? What kind of weightages do you assign to, let's say, an institution,
Hmm.
fund management, performances, etc., and risk-adjusted returns?
Yeah,
Just a brief into that.
sure. So a huge number of factors are employed before suggesting a mutual fund scheme. Globvest as an in-house tool and calculator for this purpose. So we have everything in-house over there. Our team considers many factors like credit rating, Sharpe ratios, expense ratios, portfolio construction ratio, exit load, etc. Before we suggest anything to our investors,
Sure.
we keep ourselves informed from global macro level policies and the changes to the micro level investment flows, along with the various market factors like momentum, growth, quality, and value. So the idea is not to be biased towards any fund house, but try to handpick best possible solution by using multiple tools for our investors.
Sure, sure. Interesting, interesting. So, how do you keep in touch, with all your clients, so that Globevest is being marketed well? Any kind of, investor initiatives for educating them, etc., which Globevest also takes?
So Globvest, okay, let me put this thing. Globvest has grown organically throughout.
Mm-hmm.
Our ambassadors are our investors only. Their testimonies and the word of mouth is our marketing tool. We are in regular touch with our investors, through online and offline meeting regularly, phone calls, periodic discussions. So we ensure that either digitally, physically, we are in continuous touch with our investors. Yes, we do conduct investor education sessions regularly. And the pure objective is to create awareness in our investors so that they can have a sense of financial investment and a goal planning.
Sure.
That is the whole idea.
Right. And how do you differentiate, yourself from the others?
Okay. So I would say Globvest is not different. We are unique.
Okay.
We
I
are
like
unique.
that one.
Thank you. Unique, why? Because we offer a bouquet of products
Right.
and personalized services to NRIs and HNIs. We have shattered all the investment boundaries for our investors and clients. We call them Globvesters. I'll give you a real-time situation. We have an NRI in London who invests in India because he believes in Indian growth story. There is an Indian who invests in US market because he may wanted to take global exposure,
Sure.
global equity exposure. And there is an investor in UAE, in Dubai, who invests in India and in US markets. And this all through happening through none other than Globvest. So
That's good.
so I would say we are unique. We are
Truly
not
unique.
and we pamper our investors. We literally pamper an investor with the choices and uniquely crafted services and strategies.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. What do you believe of the growth of our Indian mutual fund industry?
Oh, well, to be very honest, the future lies in the mutual fund industry.
Right.
If you see in last one decade, industry has grown 5x. It fold 5x, and on 31st of January 2025, the size is little over 67 lakh crores. Trust me, the way things are opening up, I personally feel there's a potential of 10x growth over next 10 years.
Right.
I sense that there could be 10-fold growth happening over the next decade. Sky is the limit. sky is the limit. It's just about time in the market. And investor can become millionaire to billionaires.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It is not the R which matters, it's a T which matters the most, the time spent in the market.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
100%.
So through this Partner Connect by Advisorkhoj, what message, what suggestion would you like to give to investors, particularly in markets which we are going through today?
Okay. Again, we Globvest, a firm believer of the Indian growth potential.
Mhm.
Message is absolutely loud and clear. Indian economy plane is on the runway. I repeat, the Indian economy plane is on the runway, and it's just a beginning of the golden decade of India.
Right.
Give yourself and your money a decade, time in the market, and then you will see the power of compounding, the
Right.
magic of compounding. So just invest with patience and the trust in Indian markets.
So basically just ignore the debates happening around in the market right now.
So volatility is a part. When we enter into market, when you see it's not a linear growth. So ups and downs will always be a part.
Absolutely.
One need to understand that you are an investor, you are not a trader. Right? So when you are an investor and you have a long-term view, then the volatility, the macros, the micros, the global uncertainties, these are the actually opportunities to invest more. Because in a long run, this will help you in creating alpha in your life.
So very true.
Whenever market will go down, you have an option. So I always say the more red today will convert into darker green tomorrow.
Right.
You have to have that sort of a patience and a time in hand.
Very well, very well. So for our viewers, this is Mr. Aashish Aggarwal, co-founder of Globvest, Gurugram, taking out time to, let our viewers know in terms of how his journey has been, what Globvest is all about, what all products, and what does he believe of the industry to be. So Ashish, thank you very, very much for taking out time today and, having this conversation with us. And we wish you the very best.
Thank you so very much. Pleasure all mine, and thanks to you and your team for
Thank
taking.
you. Thank you very much, Ashish.